Hey guys, welcome to Cruising the World with Jackie. Well, today I'm in Myrtle Beach State Park, but I'm going to do a review on Chincoteague Jellystone, which is in Chincoteague, Virginia, near where they swim the ponies across. But we actually went there, as many of you know if you've watched my previous video on our new motorhome. We went there just to use the camper for a few days to see if there was anything that needed to be worked, what didn't work, kind of a test drive. It's only about an hour, 10 minutes maybe from my house. It's not very far from my house. So we went to Jellystone, which is a full service. Most of you, if you're into camping, know Jellystones, right? Yogi Bear. So we wanted to go to a full service campground the first time to hook up the sewer, the water, the whole 9 yards. So we went for 4 days in the middle of April. It came out to about $94 all in, all with the taxes and all, a night. I thought that was a little high for the middle of spring, but it is a resort area, so it was pretty much the same prices as other campgrounds in the area, so I guess you know that's what it is. Okay, so I did some videos, they'll be attached to the end, but I just wanted to give you an overall. To me, in the spring, when the water park and all is open, it's really not worth $94. I'd rather go to the state park, which we probably would have done like we're doing now, for much cheaper. But we wanted to test out all the ins and outs of the motorhome. During the summer, if you have kids, you know, it's got a water park, you know, it's good. There were kind of a couple weird things. You know, they have a tidal pier, which basically means if the tide is low, there really is no water, which you'll see. I didn't really know what that meant. My husband had to explain that to me. The dog park area was tiny, tiny, tiny. You'll see that. You know, we have a puppy that we got during the whole Corona issue, and it got very big, to our surprise. It's what happens when you go to, you know, a rescue, which is a great thing, but you just don't know what you're going to get. And Sammy Girl has turned into a very big dog. So anyway, I will attach the map. I'll put that at the end along with the videos I shot. I mean, I don't think it's worth it in the spring, even if you have kids. They have that bouncy, I think it's called a blanket. I said the bouncy thing in the video, but you know, and they have a playground. But they only have activities on the weekend, and we left Saturday morning, so there were a few Friday. It happened to be Easter weekend, so I would have thought there would have been more activities during the week because there were a lot of kids there, I guess because of spring break, but there wasn't. They started on Friday night, and they were almost all kids activities. So we actually used to go to a Jellystone up in the Williamsport area of Maryland, which was close to where we used to live before, and they had activities all year round, and I don't know, to me it seemed like it had more to do, but you know, I don't have kids now, so maybe that's another thing. I would say during the summer it's well worth the money. You got the if you have kids, they have a water park and all that stuff. If you just want to find a place to camp for a couple nights, I think I'd look for someplace else, but I think that's probably Jellystone as a whole, right? The full service campgrounds, if you have kids and they want a lot of activities and a lot to do, you know, it's worth the price. But if you're older like I am, you know, my husband and I are in their 60s and we just want to get away, or we're traveling through, it's probably not worth it. So enjoy the videos, and I'll have this information at the end. See you on another review. I have a Harvest Toast short little review coming up, and then we'll have the Myrtle Beach State Park that we're in now coming up. Thanks. Okay, so we're at Jellystone Chincoteague Island. So this is our first time out. And the first problem is we don't have the right connection for our electric. Right next to another crazy dog like my Brady, and all we can hear is barking, which I'm sure is going to rate on people's nerves shortly. But anyway, we needed a 50 to a 30. Apparently they give them out up there. We didn't know it. So my husband had to walk back to the office to get it for the electric. The joys of the first weekend, there were a whole bunch of stuff under there. We couldn't find what we needed. Like I said, he needs a different connection. So he's gone up and do that. We forgot the tie-outs for the dogs, so we just kind of got them tied up to the picnic table. Like I said, there's dogs across. But this was all what we were doing. We only went an hour and a half away to figure this all out. Outside the Chincoteague Chamber of Commerce Visiting Center, I found this. The bike repair station. And look, it's really cool. It has a whole bunch of tools that you can use. I wonder if they have these other places in town. So we're staying over here at Jellystone. You can see their water park, which isn't open because it's only April, but there's some cool stuff right here that I could walk to. There's a liquor store, of course, and a Asian express food. There's food down there, so it was nice walking. If you had your bike, which we should have brought, but this was just our feeling out weekend with the new RV. We could pretty much go anywhere in Chincoteague. Over here is why I got up this morning. Family Dollar and an Ace. I needed to get some medicine. My husband isn't feeling well, and so I just walked right over here. So that's pretty cool. And then this way, there is a pizza sub place, and I think on this side I can't really see the sign. It's some kind of ice cream, but I'm not sure because I can't really see the sign from here. So here you can see it's the Jellystone Park, Chincoteague Island. You'll see they have a water park. They have, you see slides there, slides over there, and then like a lazy river. There's also like a grill. It says bar and grill. I don't know if they serve alcohol or not. It's not open till Memorial Day, any of this, but it is nice. I have to say, this isn't the nicest Jellystone I've ever been to, but it's nice. More of the pool area, lazy river. I'm assuming you can see that. Some workers in there getting ready for the season. This is the middle of April. It opens Memorial Day weekend. There's the jumping, I don't know what they call it actually, jumping thing that all the Jellystones have, or most of them. Some of the KOAs have them too. Kids, it's like a big trampoline. It's early in the morning. I see there's one kid over playing on the playground, but nobody's jumping on it right now. A little tiny playground next to the jumping thing. And it's very small. They would only be good for very small children. They really do have a variety here at Jellystone. You can see they have deluxe cabins. Then we have RV spots. Nice, relaxing hammock kind of things. And then some regular cabins, more RVs. They also rent RVs. They're prowlers. There's like 3 rows of those. So they have a lot of different options here. We're in a backup spot, which was fine. It's a little cheaper than a pull through. And actually, I think our site we could have pulled through, but you know, we just didn't. We're not going to do that. We'll just back out. It has a lot of trees, but we have a little RV. Some people wouldn't be able to do that. This is one of the bathrooms. There's a tide pier, but there's like no water. So even with high tide, I don't know what you could do here. Sammy decided to go in that muck. There are kayaks, but there's no water. Even out there, it looks like there's really no water.
I'm not taking her out.
No. Here are seasonal people. You can see they have stuff out in their yards and stuff. They got, I don't know, all kinds of decks and stuff. Sorry, the dog is like pulling on my arm as hard as he can to get moving again. Hey, so while I was editing this, I just wanted to go over one thing that I didn't shoot, which I thought I did, was the bathrooms. So we have a small motorhome, and sometimes we like to use the showers, and especially if both of us want to get together, you know, and go out somewhere at the same time. So we use the bathrooms. Um, and Jellystone, you're paying a lot of money, and I didn't think bathrooms were all that good. So let me explain. I wish I took video, but I didn't. So it's just like a normal bathroom where, you know, the stall doors on the toilets. Well, they have the same stall doors on the showers, and they're just all in a line. Um, I've been in other Jellystones where there was a building and they had like a regular door, like you would have to your house or closet. I mean, that kind of door. And they had individual, much nicer, much more secure. Um, I have a video on here under camping, which I think it was New Bern camping, but there's a camping folder you can look. And they had like a building, probably about the size of a shed, where it had a toilet and a shower and a sink, and they were all private. Wonderful. Probably the best. They were probably the best bathrooms I've ever been in. Just to equate it to something, I'm in a state park, really cheap. The showers are pretty much the same here, a little different. Instead of a stall door, it has a shower curtain, but same concept as the one in Jellystone for a lot more, less money. So I just wanted to go over that. I did want to shoot it. I don't know what I did. If I did, I've lost the footage. Sorry, guys. So that was our Chincoteague, Virginia trip. Please subscribe and like this video. Thank you.